Assembly of the chassis is now virtually completed, and all that remains is to fit the cathode ray tube, which is brought in on the overhead conveyor. A rubber mounting cushion is placed round the edge of the tube, and then the deflection coil assembly and its nylon housing is fitted round the tube neck and secured by a nylon screw. The tube is placed into position in the chassis and secured firmly. Before passing to its functional tests, the chassis is now given a final inspection to ensure that everything is correctly fitted and properly connected. Back now onto the conveyor to be carried into the main test bay. The completed chassis now undergoes a functional test. From a signal generated within the factory, a test card pattern is fed into the receiver and various adjustments are made to bring the picture within the limits of the operating controls. Next, the intermediate frequencies are aligned and checked from the visual pattern on an oscilloscope. Now the cabinet is prepared to receive its chassis. The speaker unit is fitted. A further alignment check is made, and the chassis is fitted into its cabinet. After a final check and a rocking test, the factory route card is exchanged for the guarantee card and a serial number is allocated. We have seen in these pictures one of the many different types of television receivers which are made here every day. In the production manager's office, each fully completed receiver is registered automatically on a visual indicator, showing at a glance how many of each model has been manufactured that day. One last appearance inspection and the receiver is packed into its carton and passes out on its way to the dealer's showrooms en route to the consumer. By unceasing research in the laboratories, the latest production techniques, and constant vigilance and attention to detail, the Ferguson men of vision ensure that the receivers of today are in the forefront and worthily uphold the traditions they inherit.